I hate when that happens. Anyway, I was just looking at the weaponry. Planning on getting all these shadow weapons. But first I want to take a look at this. Damage is base 60. Yeah, it's just overall better. So I have some hunting to do. I'll do that off screen. Take down the sawtooth, take out some sawtooths to find the hearts. Take it down some tramplers to find a heart. Hunt some animals. Can I create multiple jobs? Indeed I can. Awesome. Okay, so with that I can do that then. Check what I need. Thank you. What about in here? Bellowback. Tie rope. Firewire. Cool. Do. And I've gotten all the bandit camps done. Oh, I have a few more of those to do. Hey, yeah, I need the other data point. There it is. Boom. What scares me? It's not the bots. I mean, yeah, they're horrifying, and we finally come face to face. I'll either live or die. The starkness is reassuring. How was I like this? How a dew feels in my hands. The kick of a coil gun. Jesus, Mark, we lived in a squat for 3 years. Matching mohawks. Spent our days throbbing off razor wing or duster. Nights thrashing off slam funk gigs. Goddamn anarchists, and now this, discipline, jargon, uniforms, and I like it? That's what terrifies me. No crisp, reassuring binary here. I'm loving what I hate, or hated. So does that mean my entire life was just a pose, or that the person I was is already dead? Okay, Izzy, whatever you say. I currently have equipped is my spear. And this stuff. And new ammo types. Ooh, cool. I lost my phone. Hmm.
It's so bittersweet. Like a smile for the bloody teeth.
What's the matter? You look disappointed.
Oh, the bandit clans are gone. I hear another turned back at the southern plains. Just at a sniff of the legend we carved.
That's what all this bloodshed was for. To end the bandit threat.
But now there's nothing left to kill. Unless... No.
I guess this is our last farewell.
After all we've been through, this isn't the place for that. There's a mesa south of Meridian with a view of the spear shafts. Meet me there.
Uh-huh. Okay. I've been there, apparently. Okay, I spawned on top of the fire.
Full already.
Some corpses around. Some guess he's the cause of.
Nil. I did wonder on my way here. Well, if you were luring me into an ambush.
Where's the fun in that? Some bandit sprawl would never have done for our arena. But this, much better. There's a sense of drama. So, what do you say? How about we try to kill each other?
Of course.
Wait. You brought me out here to ask if I want to fight you?
To the death. We'll savor it because we only get this one time.
Actually, I don't know what else I expected.
Should I accept the duel or... Let's
If
accept.
this is how it has to end, Nil.
Everything does. Only, you are so conscientious. I wouldn't want to push you into something that wasn't genuine. Especially death. There's nothing more genuine.
That's very thoughtful of you. Let's finish this.
He dodged. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Final lesson always comes alone.
Alright, you want to do it that way?
You know.
Good fight.
Oh, don't look so concerned. I should say I always knew it would end this way. Since we first met. But if I'm honest, I thought I could take you.
Of course you did. Restock up on some medicinal stuff. Well, at least I know that fight was captured. Okay. And that's still having problems. Great. So, I think I want to check out this place. While I fight my computer. It's being a pain in the ass.
I bet those traitorous Oseram will just conveniently lose Dervahl and
The
transport
fuck?
to Mainspring.
Let's try that. Okay. Why is my browser having so much problems with that? Right, there's another side quest Aaron was doing. That's the one I want marked. But for now, I want to go check out this settlement. Then I'll go finish that side quest, or errand. I don't do this nearly often enough. It's just a strider. It ran over a wildlife.
This must be Sunstone Rock. It's being attacked by machines.
Not just any machines.
You want to tell Warden Geneva we back down?
Well, let's take our chances.
Okay. Ouch, that really hurt. Alright, let's use this. Ouch. Ouch! Stop hitting me. Hold still. Okay. That's one down. And I'll loot its stuff while I'm at it. New resource, Behemoth Heart. Cool. Oh wait, I can buy skill. Cool. I'm gonna save up for that. I'm coming up here to take it down. Be patient. Run away.
Now to find out what caused it.
Okay. That was easier.
The sun showed us spot, Outlander. Welcome to Sunstone Rock. You should speak to Warden Geneva inside.
I think I will. After I do some looting. Because I need more medicine pouch stuff now. Well, just general.
It was a machine lure. We don't know how they got it.
Rosgren concealed the parts on his person, no doubt.
We searched him. How?
You don't want to know.
You searched him how? You don't want to know how. I think I have a feeling I know how he did it. I don't want to know. Don't worry, I'll come back and do this quest later. Oop, I need you. It's right here. Oh, great. Anyways. Is there a camp? Is there a fire inside the wall somewhere I can have so I have a better place to teleport to? Or fast travel to? I don't know about you, but the walls look fine to me. Oh, wait, there's a destroyed wall. Okay, what's up? I'm climbing, so I might as well figure out what's up here then. Slow down. Supply crate. Let's go get it. And advantage.
Need to piece the messages together.
Ooh.
A pocket shitstorm tore day 7. I was 3 months out of rehab when we went camping out here. Wyatt went to sleep early. So it was just the two of us when we stayed up and watched the Perseids. After, so we talked about the stars and space tech. I suddenly knew what I wanted to do with my life.
There wasn't a river here before.
A pocket shitstorm tore.
I guess I already alluded to that. Alright, let's go check that pocket shitstorm out. Hi, Ma. It was August. Summer school had wrapped, and I'd aced my courses. So I was heading back to 10th grade with a good head of steam. As a reward for my studies and my sobriety, you and Wyatt gave me a Fullerton Labs Astro Prodigy and took me camping to watch the Perseids at their peak. I was amped. Wyatt spent all afternoon struggling with a self-constructing shelter he'd bought for the trip, until finally he gave up and built the damn thing manually. Well, the sleeping pods anyway, while we made a fire and cooked dinner. It must have taken a lot out of him because Wyatt was nodding off at dinner and went to bed soon after. As night fell, we sat and watched the meteors streak across the sky like fingernail scratches, marveling at their abundance, laughing our delight. After an hour or so, you asked me to teach you the constellations, so I launched the Astro Prodigy and played Professor, spouting off about each star group as the drone magnified them. Later, I I had to zoom in on the Odyssey, which was still being constructed in orbit back then. It was another year or two before they abandoned it. We could actually see the robots building it, zipping across the hull like little fireflies. So I jabbered about that, which got me started on yammering about the robots that Faro and other corporations, even Metallurgic, had been standing up to mine helium-3 from Luna and metals from the asteroid belt. The more I spoke about space tech, the more excited I became. But I was getting cold too. Deserts at night are like that. So I sat back down next to you and we huddled together under the camp blanket. For a little while we were quiet. I wanted to say that I was thinking, but it felt ridiculous. But then Wyatt snored explosively from inside the shelter and we giggled. And our laughter seemed to make an opening for me to just go ahead and say it. That I, your delinquent son who'd almost flunked out of high school, who nearly died of an OD at a Bashcore concert, wanted to be an aerospace engineer and make the sorts of machines we've been talking about. Robots to gather resources in the solar system, maybe even ones that could travel to other stars and colonize new worlds. You looked at me and smiled. Then that is what you will do. And then you looked up at the night sky and said very plainly, as though it was a simple fact, you will write the story of our family across the stars. School started next week and I never looked back. Well, that one was kind of sweet. Day 2, Day 4, Day 3, Day 8, Day 9, Day 7, Day 10, Day 5, Day 6. So I'm missing 1. There's 12. So I'm missing 1. $11 and $12. Okay. I guess that's the closest campfire. In the meantime, which one would you guys think is closer? This one? I'll just go to this one. Destroy alarms. Destroy us all. Okay. Oop. Is this the right way? Yes. Talk to Galiv. Yep. Found. Of course you have the puppet king up. Okay, I need to get down. I'm not going to answer the ding.
Hard to believe he's gone. I trust you can at least pretend to respect your betters.
Shadow Carja. This is a long run.
What sort of work the savages have been doing for Bahavas.
There he
Are
is.
you Galiv, the healer?
I had planned to spend the day gazing at the lands of my exile and feeling sorry for myself. But you're not from Sunfall, so this could be interesting.
I came from the tent city there. There's a sick girl. Her brother told me about you.
The answer is no.
What?
No, I can't spare the medicine, nor my time to administer it. My resources are already spread thin, thin as the soiled cloths I have to use for dressings.
Why won't you help?
Look at it from my perspective. What meager goods I can get must be smuggled in. That's expensive. The Behemoth's share goes to the military. Of course, there are the demands of the Citadel. Helis's kestrels are so prone to sticky ends. What's left, that's for the nobles, who can pay well for my services.
So he's a greedy bastard.
A little girl is sick.
I think we are calling to each other across an ideological impasse.
What's stopping me from just making you do it?
I'd have to cause a situation. And you wouldn't harm the only healer disgraced enough to work for the Shadow Carja, would you?
Well, we've only just met, but yes, it's tempting.
And take it up with the Citadel. They decide who lives and dies. Nothing you can do would compare to my punishment if I use the last of my stock on a tent girl.
You're kind of an ass, healer.
There's no cure for a conscience, but in this line of work, I've built up an immunity to it. And yet, if you feel so strongly about this one girl, perhaps we can make a deal. My charity for a Thunderjaw heart.
That's not how charity works.
It is how deals work. You'd settle my debts. For a while.
Those parts aren't exactly easy to come by.
As it happens, a Thunderjaw prowls the Valley of Omens, north and west of here. I know it well because they expect me to put its victims back together. Runaways, mostly.
If I do this, it's not for you.
Oh, I'm not expecting you to do it at all. But I'll be heading back to the Citadel later.
Oh boy, that's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be quicker to go from up here. Thunderjaw, time to take another one out. Yeah, I'm heading the right way. It's only 300 footprints away. It's not too far.
Don't let her get past you while you gape like fools.
Alright. Is the sun rising or setting? Can't tell. I think it's setting. Some machines that I don't really care about fighting. So I'll just run on by. How they didn't aggro on me, I don't know. But I'll take it.
For me.
I am not going to complain about them not aggroing on me. Kill the Thunderjaw.
This has to be the place. The Thunderjaw shouldn't be hard to find. Just hope I see it before it sees me.
There it is. I don't want to be knocking stuff off of it, so... Actually, this is much better at that.
You'll do.
Alright, so let's get this party started. Alright.
Should give you the upper hand.
Ouch. Thought I had 2 disc launchers. Ouch. Ouch. There goes the tail. And it's dead. Whew.
This'll help.
That was a fight. But I killed it. I think you pretty much can... always gonna get a heart from this one for the quest. Now let's loot the other stuff that it dropped. Bloop. That was funny. Standing on top of it and fell when I picked it up. It dropped a lot of stuff. Well, I shot a lot of stuff off of it. Almost done. Just a couple more pieces. And that appears... Nope, not quite. A couple flew all the way over here. Oh, way over here. Alright, that should be everything. Okay. This is where the other gun... This is where the other one flew to. Alrighty then. Guess I'm gonna take this back over towards where these scrappers and watchers are and kill them. With the disc launcher. Get a drink of water. It's gonna be a moment before I get there. A long moment, apparently. Oh, it's farther away than I thought it was. But I see them all the way up there. Lanthorn. Okay, those are lanthorns. Not scrappers and watchers. Although there was a watcher up there with them. Here's the ones I'm after. Hidden among the dead trees. That's a lot of watchers. And they're all dead. Nice. Nice, some nice loot out of these guys.
Oh.
Okay. Now let's get back up to here. And the puppy is not happy about something. I don't need to worry about that. I have the thing that allows me to call them to me.
I would have thought it was incapable of abandoning us like this.
I have your machine part. A deal's a deal. See to the girl, and it's yours.
On my oath. But tell me, if this girl survives, what do you suppose is her future?
It's better than not having a future at all.
What a charming notion. Come, come, let's be quick about this. Kindness doesn't keep well in the heat.
Ass.
It's you. Hello again.
I've brought someone to see your sister.
How did you... What did we do to deserve... No, wait. I don't even want to ask, in case a shadow passes over and it's gone.
Smart boy.
She'll have his full attention, won't she?
Once I'm freed of other distractions, yes.
Okay. You know, I'm gonna go get that and then go do the main quest. I'll take care of Sunrock later. Fire kiln. I don't need fire kiln. I don't need wood. I need health. Oh, that's a quick way down, but not a way up. Of course, it's fire kiln. Just two of them? I win. I'm fairly certain the other parts just fell down.
I'd have to ditch something.
What didn't I get out of there? Ah, yes. Well, let's open up these treasure boxes. Nice. Anyways.
Day 12. As we watched the booster arc up into the night sky, riding a pillar of flame, you took my hand, squeezed it, and said, "You have written the story of our family across the stars."
Sunfall is built around that. That's probably turned into an arena. Looks like a giant arena to me. Interesting. Get rid of that. Let's read what he has to say about this one. Hi, Ma. Last stop after this, I'll have said everything I need to. Day 12. It was just a routine launch, but for us it might as well have been Apollo 11. It was my first payload, a seeker extractor with an upgraded propulsion system I designed. The vehicle was destined for M89282. An asteroid rich in ruthenium and tungsten. A metallurgic claim, as it happened. A family event through and through. So there we stood, in the open air as night fell and the stars came up. And of course I was thinking of that night years before when we watched the Perseids together and talked and dreamed of this very moment. How fitting I found that one before this one, huh? Sorry. You were thinking of it too, because when the booster launched as it rose into the sky and its jets of flame, you took my hand and said, "You have written the story of our family across the stars." Even then, I knew it wasn't true. The vehicle was headed for a rock, not a star. It was a routine launch, not some voyage of discovery. But my heart was too full to quibble. I just smiled and squeezed your hand back. It was the finest moment of my life. You and me, Ma. Onwards and upwards. The start of great things. But after you died and I broke down, the meaning of that night changed. Everything that had seemed wonderful seemed to turn rotten and false. It seemed false because it was false. I'd never written anything across the stars. Sure, I'd hoped to work on a project like that, a deep space probe or a colony ship, but it never happened. And now that my career was over, it never would. And then, when I found out about the plague, the memory haunted me even worse, because it wasn't just me who failed to write a story across the stars, you see. It was all of us, our entire species. All our innovation, all our tech, all our striving, and it came to zero. I've been looking up the stars a lot, Ma, and the only story I see written across them is that we are small and insignificant and will soon disappear and with hardly a trace left behind. It's a hard story, and I don't much like it, so I guess maybe that I've been trying to do these past 12 days is tell a different story. Not a big story written across the stars, but a tiny one written across the humble earth of the only world we ever got to know. I have no reason to think that anyone or anything will survive to read it, but whether that happens or not, the truth of the story remains, that once upon a time, on a planet called Earth, there lived a boy named Bashar, who loved his mother very, very much. Goodbye, Ma, I love you. Bashar Mati, son of Amal and Behas Mati, stepson of Wyatt Mahante. 24 November 2064. Oh, now I'm going to find these two. Where are they? Oh, there's one here. It's probably going to be looking out over this. And one here. It's probably going to be looking up to here. I'll find those later. Anyways, let's go down. The fun way. Zip line. I love zip lines. I was right, at least one part did fall.
Save these for the trail.
Maybe I should take a short break and just gather up some medicinal herbs. I should be fine. Let's just get up there in there and start the mission, start the quest. With whatever I have. This ought to be fun. Sunfall might be Shadow Carja territory, but that doesn't mean the Eclipse is part of the Shadow Carja.
Apparently we're entrusting them.
What do you have?